Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato.
Et c'est moi, c'est Matt.
And welcome back to Mindbreakers. We have another Marvel early movie for you.
Oh, how early?
77.
Oh, alright.
You remember last time we did one of these, it was the very, very, very awful Florida Man movie.
Yep. I remember.
It was very boring and nothing happened, and Red Brown was made into a superhero without his consent.
Yeah, and, the movie sure did say Captain America on it, but...
Now, this is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man in 1977.
Oh, boy.
So, I don't know, the show that this was made to spin off actually did happen.
Oh, really? Damn.
So there is a live-action Spider-Man TV show, just like there's a Hulk live-action TV show.
Right.
So it has that over Captain America, because that never spun off a show.
Good.
But it's an hour and 32 minutes. First aired September 14th, 1977.
Wow.
When an extortionist threatens to force a multi-suicide unless a huge ransom is paid, only Peter Parker can stop him with his new powers as Spider-Man.
Oh, I was really hoping it would just end at, and only Peter Parker can stop him.
So not Spider-Man, just...
Not Spider-Man.
Just Peter Parker doing his walk down the street with the fingers and the dancing.
That's it.
Has Nicholas Hammond as Spider-Man. He was one of the Van Trapp children in Sound of Music.
Oh, no shit.
Which is a very strange pull to make. He was in Crocodile Dundee.
Oh.
In Los Angeles.
Oh.
He was in Stealth. He usually plays characters without names.
But he got to be Peter Parker.
Well, yeah, in the 70s.
Oh, fair. Well, I don't know. I'm interested in it, I guess. Hopefully, I think anything could almost be better than the fucking Captain America Florida Man movie.
The Captain America movie was terrible.
That was bad.
Anyway, let's watch it.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
The world's favorite comic book hero, followed by 84 million readers a year. Now, he comes alive. For the first time on the screen, you'll see it all. The spectacular adventures of the amazing Spider-Man.
He can do the things a spider does, climb walls and spin webs, and he's very, very strong.
You've heard about him. You've read about him. Now, you'll see him in action.
Kill him.
No challenge is too great. No enemy is too strong. The most popular, most daring, most exciting superhero in the entire world. At last, he comes alive for his most incredible adventure. Now, Spider-Man takes on a madman who's turning the streets into a siege of terror. More and more people are being mysteriously hypnotized into threatening the entire city and destroying themselves. Look up high as one man does the impossible. He uses all his fantastic spider powers to battle the most evil forces ever imagined. Astounding live-action excitement. The super adventure of everybody's favorite superhero. Spider-Man. Now, he lives.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. This song never showed up for some reason in this film, even though they're made by the same company.
Yeah, very upset that we did not hear the Spider-Man theme.
Yeah, I like the Spider-Man theme.
I like the Spider-Man theme.
Everyone likes the Spider-Man theme. Michael Bublé did a smooth jazz cover of it, and it was great.
Damn.
Yeah. Aside from that, though, and a baffling J. Jonah Jameson choice, this was good. This was really good.
This was a fun watch, believe it or not.
Like, the effects are a little campy, but it's the 70s.
I was gonna say, I think that kind of delivers on its charm, though, you know?
I mean, yeah, all the most of the wall crawling scenes are blue screen, but so are they in modern Spider-Man films.
Also, for 1978 blue screen, it's not bad.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, very good. I mean, it's fucking Spider-Man. Like, that's all it really was.
And unlike Captain America or the Hulk, and this is why I didn't really like the Hulk movie, the two Lou Ferrigno Hulk movies, Spider-Man fighting bank robbers and evil businessmen actually works.
Because he's...
Now, I'm not going to pretend I wouldn't have loved to see a 1977 Green Goblin, but...
Sure.
Still, you can get the guy with the spider powers, the street-level friendly neighborhood Spider-Man fighting a bank robber, but it doesn't work with the, like, infinitely strong Green Gamma Hulk. Right?
Yeah.
You gotta keep them, You gotta keep it balanced between hero and villain, power levels.
For sure, and, you know, like, this movie is, like, the introduction to Spider-Man, right? So he's just, like, figuring this out, so... Makes sense he just fights bank robbers or whatever.
We start with a doctor and a judge. After a very cool opening. With music that sounds like it's taken right out of Lupin the Third.
Yeah, it really does.
I mean, the 70s means good music.
Absolutely, yeah.
So these two, they get in a car, put on gas masks and rob a bank. Just stand up and go rob a bank. Yeah. And then crash their car into a wall.
As you do.
And some goons, like comic book goons. Like, describe these comic book goons, if you would.
Have you ever seen, like, a good old, like, 1980s, like, Dick Tracy era type of film where, you know, you have... I'm trying to get, like, they have, like, their little, like, hats, you know, their little blue suits. They look like comical fucking cartoon goons that would fight Batman in, like, the 90s show, you know?
But, like, yeah.
Like, I don't know,
fedoras
just like... Yeah, little fedoras, you know, they got, like, the suits that look a little too big, yet somehow a little too small.
Yeah, they're freaking comic book mafiosos.
Yeah, they're comic book mafiosos.
Fittingly, this is a comic book movie, so it works.
Exactly. It adheres to what the comic books look like, which is always a nice touch.
So they take the money, and then the cops show up.
Yep.
And then Peter Parker is... like, hey, Jonah, how much can I get for these pictures? They're not good. You can't get anything. I appreciate you're paying your way through college, but you're Peter Parker. I'm J. Jonah Jameson. Grass grows, birds fly, and I have to hate you.
Exactly. It's all part of the standard procedure.
We're not masters of our own destiny here, Parker. I have no choice.
If JJ and Parker are in the same room, one
dogs
has
and
to
cats
hate the other.
living together, mass hysteria.
Exactly. Does it say what photos Parker's trying to sell to Jonah?
Just that they're kind of weird and artsy and fancy and aren't really about anything for the paper.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this is a really nice picture of City Hall, but, you know, we can't use it.
We're a newspaper, damn it.
It has nothing to do with anything. Go find an art magazine. And then Robbie comes in, and I gotta say, I was worried about a 1977 Spider-Man film and Robbie Robertson.
A little bit.
I was worried. I was worried we'd get jive talk and a massive afro.
Oh yeah. But you know what? I like how Robbie is.
He's legit just a character.
Yeah, he's clean cut. You know, he's just Robbie. Always trying to get Peter work, you know?
Yeah,
as he
even
does.
before he knows him, like this one.
Yeah. Something's going down, because I think Parker, like, turns on the TV, and you hear about the whole bank robbery and stuff.
Yeah, great when your newspaper is getting their is hearing about news stories from the news TV. Yeah.
God bless.
Your sources are other news channels. Cool.
And then,
derivative.
Movie just kind of cuts to Parker back at the lab.
And someone comes to deliver him a thing.
Yeah, something to do with his project.
Some transistors, I think.
Yeah, something like that. It's whatever. It's science. I choose not to understand.
This cash on delivery. Oh, sorry, I don't have the money. Oh, too bad. Pick it up at the warehouse. And then they threaten him with some kind of
robot arm.
But it's like it's holding nuclear juice.
Right.
Like they're pouring nuclear juice in a beaker with the robot arm. And I'm just wondering, hey, you know that thing you see where you have the two holes and like the radiation-proof gloves?
Yeah.
Why are you not using that? That seems it could be much easier.
I don't know.
And safer.
Budget.
I can't imagine that a robo-arm would cost less.
True.
Than a pair of gloves.
True. Very, very true. I was like on the mailman's like, "Ayo, can I be in here?"
Yeah, it should be fine.
As long as you already have kids.
What?
No, he's kidding. He's kidding.
But he can't have the thing.
Yeah,
and then they accidentally irradiate a spider.
Oh no.
Then the spider beats Parker.
Sure does.
He asks his friend to lend him the $46. He says, no, sorry, I don't even know we're meeting dinner tonight. Hey, actually, do you mind if I come with you to your aunt's house and we can eat dinner there?
Weird. Very weird.
We gotta describe Jonah Jameson in this, because he doesn't look like JJ.
Yeah, and say he like even like how he looks in the comics, he doesn't like really reflect.
He looks like a combination of Commissioner Gordon in the Tim Burton Batman movie.
Yeah.
And Ernest Borgnine.
Yeah, that's it. That's who I was thinking of. That's what he reminds me of.
Also, Ernest Borgnine probably would have played a very good J. Jonah Jameson. Because Ernest Borgnine is great. Especially in Escape from New York, where he was this pure, too pure for the sinful earth cabbie.
Yep.
Like, he's so nice in that movie that was he just a cabbie in New York when they put up the thing? Like, he's not a criminal. They're just, hey, you gotta go. We're turning this into a prison. Like, no, I'm a cab driver. This is my route. My contract's not done.
I was born in this hole, and I will die in this hole.
Yes.
But
he didn't seem like a criminal.
Nope. He's too good. He's too pure.
Cabby was always there.
That's it. Always there for you whenever you need him, you know?
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you. You don't have to point a gun at me, Snake. I'll tell you.
What a boy.
You don't find the Duke. The Duke. No one sees the Duke. You see him once and then you're dead.
Gone but not forgotten.
Gone from the charts, but not from our hearts.
That's it.
So, he gets bitten by the spider.
As Spider-Man does, as Peter Parker does.
He goes, we see more people stealing stuff.
Yeah.
Then he gets interviewed by Barbara. Lieutenant Barbara, who's a cop who talks like this.
Yeah, very, very 70s.
He sounds like Mrs. Bighead.
Yes.
Weird.
Well, he's being questioned by him because he saw the cars, right? Like, colliding into each other or whatever, or colliding into the wall or whatever.
And he super jumped away.
Yeah, he super jumped and climbed the wall, and he's like, how the hell did I do that? Oh, of course, radioactive spider.
Yeah, it's like, only, like, within 12 minutes of the movie starting up, he's been bitten by the spider, and then it's another 8 minutes and he's already gotten a costume and fighting crime.
Yeah, the movie doesn't really fuck around.
No, it knows what you're here to see.
You're here to see Spider-Man.
It's not like the Captain America movie that's like, let's focus on Reb Brown wanting to be an artist. No, we don't care about that. We want to see him fighting crime.
You want to see the very stupid-looking costume. It's why we're here.
But he He's questioned. He saves. He sees a woman being mugged. He chases the purse snatcher down, sticks to a building, and yells at him to stop and give the bag back from the side of the building.
And it works.
Yeah, it's amazing. He has allergies the whole time.
Is that ever explained?
No, it just explains the sneezing as him having... It's more of the universe hates Peter Parker.
Sure, got it.
It's just... It's to show how much Peter's life sucks.
Poor Peter Parker, man.
Poor Peter Parker.
Poor Peter Parker.
You made a deal with the devil. Screw one more day. Like that really bugs me. Not just for the massive rant on how comic buyers and readers are pathetic.
Sure.
But I've read some of these comics. Spider-Man's met Ghost Rider. He should know that making a deal with Mephisto is probably not smart, because Mephisto is Mephisto. And he will find some way to screw you in the deal.
Oh yeah.
That's how he works. He's the devil.
It's like a genie, you know? You may get what you wish for, but...
Like, he pointed out, like, the devil... Like, Mephisto always points this out in things, too. It's like, you lied to me. It's like, what part of me being the devil always confounds you people?
The devil lies?
Yes!
Get out of town. I don't believe you. Yeah, Parker leaves to go back to JJ to get money so he could pick up his thing, I guess.
Hey, I got this picture of this car thing. I don't care about that. Get me pictures of the Spider-Man.
The what?
Oh, this guy climbs walls. Yeah, but he does it in a super cool costume, though. Why? So people don't know who he is, so he can go about his normal life? Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Parker, how do you know so much about this? I've seen him. Well, damn it, Parker, get me pictures of Spider-Man!
Or you could just go with the Timmy Turner answer. Internet.
Internet.
Actually, that makes sense in this situation.
But yeah, he's trying to explain what Spider-Man is, and it's great.
He just makes himself a costume. It's surprisingly good looking.
I was gonna say, when we first got the costume reveal, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be like the sweater with like the blue stripes and the really, messed up mask or whatever. No, like it's just the
first one from Spider-Man, from the Sam Raimi one, right?
Yeah, exactly. But no, it's just the Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
With the addition of a belt for web cartridges, which I kind of like.
Yes, very, very smart.
I don't think this is the first live-action Spider-Man suit, though.
I wouldn't know. Like, the only old Spider-Man I knew was the old Spider-Man cartoon.
And no, I'm not talking about the Spider-Man PSA where he tells you to vote. Yes. Look it up.
You know what? Hold on.
No, this predates Japanese Spider-Man.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Wow.
By like a year.
I'm like trying to... Oh, yeah, look at that. Weird.
I looked up Japanese Spider-Man, and I found a picture of Japanese Spider-Man with his costume looking much worse than this one.
Uh-oh.
Holding a submachine gun. I have several questions.
I was going to say, what? Oh, yeah, he makes the suit. He takes pictures of Spider-Man, a.k.a. himself.
Selfies.
And he's, you know what? He sets up that camera damn well.
Well, yeah, he does the whole web thing, like from the comics.
Yeah, it's great. And then, he brings the pictures to JJ.
And just like, how did you get these?
Internet?
Is that plagiarism? I'll take it, whatever.
Yeah, we don't worry about that part. Robbie's really admiring the photos. I love it.
There's a cop investigating, I think, is it the judge or the doctor who survived?
I think are they all alive?
Well, there's someone who survived the car accident or some crime they were doing.
Oh, it's the girl's dad.
Yeah, but
I don't remember what he is.
Yeah, Judy's father.
Yeah.
And I think he's a professor.
Yeah,
it's always a professor.
Right. It's always a professor.
And he's being interviewed by the cops. He doesn't remember anything, and
Parker gets sent to take photos for the...
And Parker, I think, falls in love with Judy.
Sure. I don't care.
Eh.
But Parker's taking photos.
Takes photos, but he manages to get hit by a car. Or, like, bumped by someone and the camera breaks.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because it's when he was rescuing the guy, right?
Yeah.
Because the guy's pinned against the wheel, and they're waiting for, basically, the jaws of life to come in and save him. But he's like, he's not going to make it. And they're like, hey, listen, pal, we're doing the best that we can. And he's like, want to give me a blanket? Oh, yeah, sure. And he leaves. So Parker's just like, I'm just going to move these real quick.
I gotta say that he's probably the best Peter Parker I've seen. In terms of, like, morality.
Oh, yeah.
Because he doesn't become Spider-Man because he wants to buy a car. Or to avenge, like, for personal revenge. He sees crime happening. And has wait, I can stop this now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stop this now.
Yeah. He's very, very, like, well done. I really liked the what's the word I'm looking for?
I mean, Tobey Maguire kind of captures the spirit better for Spider-Man because every second Tobey Maguire was on screen, I wanted to punch him in the face, and that's how my feelings towards Spider-Man in the comics too.
Sure.
So the Doctor's gonna jump out the window, but Peter Parker turns into Spider-Man. Very slowly climbs up the building. Very slowly.
Very, very slowly.
And he saves him.
Sure does.
And the cop's like, who are you? You're under arrest. He's like, no, I'm not. And he goes,
no, I'm not, because I'm Spider-Man.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, everyone just kind of is like, okay, Spider-Man exists, I guess.
I'm assuming this is technically canon with the Incredible Hulk. Which is why they're just like, okay, yeah, there's a Spider-Man now. That makes sense. We already have a angry green man smashing up neighborhoods.
I guess, yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, sure. Fuck it, like Spider-Man's
this whole
real.
Town's made up from the mom from Ponyo.
Have I seen Ponyo? I've not seen Ponyo.
Don't, it's not worth it. But he comes home, hey, that fish, it turned into a little girl. Well, stranger things have happened.
Fair.
Do you know you're in a Miyazaki world?
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, at least Carrie Elways as a cat didn't show up and help and then Tim Curry abducted you into a world of cats who became a cat yourself.
Miyazaki films are weird.
At least your parents didn't get turned into pigs, and then you were made to work as a cleaning woman in a world of spirits and demons.
Okay, that one you lost me.
Spirited Away.
Oh, right. Fuck. I'm sorry. I've only seen Spirited Away once.
Really? It's one of his best.
I agree. I've just only ever seen it once.
My favorite is Cat Returns, however.
I really like that one, and I know people are going to call me a fucking normal bitch, but I just really like Princess Mononoke. It's always been my favorite.
I tried so hard to watch that one.
I get it. I get it.
I gotta track down the Japanese, or the original Japanese one, because it's just the voice actress for the dub for Mononoke.
Fucking...
Is nails on a blackboard irritating.
Fucking Billy Bob Thornton is in that.
Why?
I don't know. But yeah, Parker does Spider-Man shit.
Yep.
He learns that, I don't think he learns, but like he's trying to he figures out that it's some sort of mind control. That's like making these people do these weird things, but he doesn't know how it's working.
He doesn't have webs yet, by the way.
He also does not have webs.
He really just can climb walls and punch people hard.
Pretty much.
I don't even think he has a spider sense.
I don't remember seeing it being used in the movie.
But yeah, he asks Judy's like, hey, you saved my dad, what can I ever do to repay you? I don't, can I have $46? Yeah, sure.
I really wish the whole movie was just him trying to get this fucking money.
It is. He never gets it.
Dude just wants his stuff for his science experiment, you know? Like, come on, man. Give the dude a fucking break. Oh wait, he's Parker.
Yeah. That's just like in Saving Private Ryan. Come on, give us a chance.
No.
He has the same luck as Balto.
I forget, is Balto the fucking...
It's the cartoon dog.
Yeah.
That was based on a true story. I hope you could see the air quote, hear the air quote.
Yeah, don't worry, I got you. Yeah, that poor fucking dog, dude.
Yeah. So, he goes home and invents web fluid.
Sure does, just like that.
Yeah, this has non-organic webbing, just like this. It's like it corrects the mistake the Sam Raimi one made.
Yeah, that was always weird to me. How Spider-Man had webs. But
I mean, it makes sense because why wouldn't he? But still.
Yeah, I get it. But
and it was going more for the Ultimate Spider-Man thing anyway, so it's fine. But...
Fair enough. Yeah, Parker, starts building up the whole Spider-Man thing, and girl who he likes, whose name I will never remember, Judy, is like, oh, so my father was attending this thing,
this like cult,
pretty much a fucking cult. She's like, I'm gonna go. And Parker's just kind of like,
okay, can I come with you? Sure.
Can I come with? Yeah, sure. That was easy.
Oh, all the cult members, by the way, they wear a pin.
Yeah.
That looks like Slade's logo from Teen Titans, and it mind controls them.
Yes. When they hear a sound or something, right?
And then we meet Mr. Byron. Who is a puffy-faced, angry man who just hurls insults at them for hours, and that's the therapy.
That is... Yeah, all he does. He just does that.
You're sad because you suck and deserve to be sad.
You're all bad and you should feel bad.
That's basically the premise of his entire... And they all want to go back because they love him.
Yes, sure. He's a real dick.
Yeah, he's awful.
He's just awful, and he's doing this because money.
We've got to have money.
Literally the plan.
Yeah, because he has a bunch of people ready to commit suicide, and if the city doesn't give him, $5,000?
Something like that,
it's probably $5,000 is a very small amount to ransom a city for at that, even in the 70s. I think it's 20,000, 50,000.
I think it's 50,000.
Some big amount of money.
Yeah, money that he does not currently have that he currently wants.
But he's already rich.
Yeah.
So I don't know what his goal is.
I think he just really wants to piss off the mayor. He's just bored.
Yeah. Maybe you could have, invented some biomechanical tentacles and fused them to your spine accidentally. That would annoy the mayor.
Yeah, a little bit. Also, you have the power to control people.
Why not just control them to give you the money?
That's what I'm saying.
You fool.
Instead, no, I have to have this very elaborate plot where 10 people are going to kill themselves on my command. Because you won't give me $50,000.
Is that my problem with the Ant-Man movie? With the villain in that? Yes, I'm trying to develop the Ant-Man technology to sell to the army. And I've tried, but all I got is this gun that immediately liquidates anything I shoot with it. What good is that? Sell that to the... They'll want that.
If it is something that will cause a nuisance and or pain to the other team, they want it.
Heck, almost everything we have, the army was created for the army because they thought they could kill people with it.
Pretty much.
Frickin' yo-yos originated as a weapon.
Hell yeah.
Viagra was developed for military use.
Alright, I didn't know that one.
Yeah. Nerf footballs were developed as a weapon.
Fucking power to the players, am I right?
I love the Power Glove. Okay, if I somehow found out the Power Glove was originally created for military
Wouldn't be
purposes,
surprised.
I would be...
It's all starting to come together, you know?
Because that would mean the U.S. Army, or actually the Japanese Army, because it's Nintendo, was working on actual mecha technology controlled by the Power Gloves.
Wouldn't even be surprised.
That would be great. That'd be a very interesting movie, too.
Yeah, it would. It's
like how in Ghostbusters 2, they pilot the Statue of Liberty with an NES
It's
advantage.
it's like fucking Ghostbusters 2. What a movie.
So Spider-Man suits up.
And does Spider-Man shit.
Judy wants to go back and have more lessons from Byron, and he's like, well, why? He's a freaking weirdo. He just likes to yell at people. What do you see in him?
Yeah, Parker is like actually giving like a straightforward response to someone wanting to go back to a wacko by going, "Are you dumb?" Like, don't do that. That's bad. And Judy's like, "I want to be alone, Parker." He's like,
"But all he did was insult you for 2 hours. What's?"
It's like, all right, I'll leave. Whatever. Fuck.
He gets interviewed by Barber again, and then suits up and goes to investigate the Byron building.
Yeah, like I said, the Spider-Man shit.
He web swings over in a scene they reuse a lot because it was very expensive, and the actor almost died. I'm very sure. Yeah, the actor almost died doing that.
Oh,
so they're going to reuse it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Dangerous. So he crawls in and sneaks in the window and is beset upon by samurai.
It's the best fucking scene of the movie. Or
They have the S logo on their gi on the backs.
Yeah.
And they're wielding kendo sticks. And they just proceed to ring around him and beat him with their sticks.
It's such a funny scene.
He shoots some webs at them. Webs one up. He fights them. He webs one to a wall.
Typical Spider-Man shit.
It's really fun.
Yeah, it's very like cartoony, and it's great. I love it so much.
He finds some evidence and then he leaves.
As he should, might I add.
Then he tells the cops that there's some kind of radio signal and how to disrupt it.
Yeah, because he figures it all out.
Then we're at the big clinch, the big showdown.
Oh yes.
And he accidentally kicks the radar dish over.
Whoops.
And then all the controls broken.
Whoops again.
And then he goes back in the building. He comes across the Kendo Man again. I was like, okay, guys. Sorry about last time. But I took out the transmitter. We're cool, right? And they're like, yeah. We're cool. And they just let him through.
Yeah, because they're no longer mind-controlled or whatever, right?
I kind of assumed, watching it before, that they weren't mind-controlled. They're just minions.
I don't know.
Is everyone mind-controlled?
Are we mind-controlled?
Probably. And then the cops are like, Spider-Man did all the work. Parker,
yeah, what the fuck, Parker?
Suck. Yeah, screw you, Parker. Next time you do this, I'll arrest you for giving me a fake tip.
And Parker's just like, okay.
And then Jonah and the cop are talking. It's like, you cops did all this work. The city relies on you. It was Spider-Man who did everything. Spider-Man's just a criminal in a mask. You are the real heroes. Well, if that's what your paper wants to print, I don't see how we can stop you. So, Parker, how do you keep getting these pictures of Spider-Mans? I don't know. I
believe.
Oh, and it's so cheesy.
I love this movie. It was so much fun.
The same year as Star Wars.
I fucking sure did.
This was surprisingly fun. I love this movie.
Oh yeah, like this is a very, very early or late 70s campy superhero movie.
Would I rewatch it just for fun? Not sure.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Sure. But I didn't regret watching it.
Oh no, absolutely
it didn't hurt to watch like Captain America did.
Oh fuck no. Oh hell no.
It was just fun Spider-Man movie for the 70s.
Yeah, and it doesn't really mess around with what it has. It knows it has Spider-Man. We came to see Spider-Man shit.
Yeah, he swings on webs. He crawls on walls.
He fights bad guys.
He catches thieves, just like flies, look out, here comes Spider-Man. It's not like in the Captain America one where he barely threw a punch and didn't even throw his shield at all.
Bruh.
Like, there are some things you gotta do to qualify. Right?
You are a Captain America movie. Pilot, TV show, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. You throw the damn round thing, alright?
You throw the shield.
That's all we ask.
And you fight the bad guys, and you didn't do any of that.
Yeah, we're not asking for a lot.
We're just, like, if you want to adapt the character, adapt the character, right?
Yeah, exactly. Which this movie did, and I appreciate it. I really do kind of want to check out the TV show a little bit. Because, I mean, this was fun. I wonder if the TV show is fun.
It ran like 1 or 2 seasons.
I mean, it's more than one.
It had 2 sequels.
Oh, shit.
One involves ninjas.
What?
Yes.
Alright.
Anyway, next time, we got something special for you.
Ah, crap. I never liked those words.
We have a long-awaited sequel to the first movie Matthew ever reviewed on the show.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, oh god, no. No!
Yeah! See you guys next time.
Help me!
There is no help for you. No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.